So welcome back to the channel that still doesn't know what it wants to be, but I'm definitely not going on a milk run at the moment, but I'm in the 912 and it fired up. Oh my god, I'm pretty excited. I've just been to the petrol station to fill up, to put some petrol in. I'm on my way to Caffeine and Machine. It's the monthly end of month, last Wednesday of the month, air-cooled appreciation society thing, and car feels a bit funny. It's been a while since I've driven it. I mean, it's been months actually. I think the last time I drove it was Classics at the Clubhouse, and this is also the longest distance I'm ever going to drive it. I've literally fired it up, gone to the petrol station, and now I'm off, and it's an hour and 20 minutes away in a normal car. So I'm thinking it's going to be a little bit further. I've still got no seatbelt, so that's, again, I'm not totally used to that, so I'm still a little bit discombobulated by that. And there's the brakes. I've forgotten about the brakes, and also it properly took a while to fire up, but that's kind of normal for this car. I took it out of storage, so I couldn't get a lift there at short notice, so I just left my 911 there next to a GT3, and bizarrely this was parked next to a 912, so I'm not going to say any more because they're not my cars. Anyway, so I'm super excited. What I'm going to do is, when I come back, on my way back, it's just going straight back into storage. Now, the bizarre thing is, being off work, I wanted to do stuff with the cars, I wanted to do stuff with the channel, I wanted to do all sorts of different things, but fucking hell, I forgot about the seat as well. But I wanted to do all sorts of different things, but obviously with moving house and not having a garage, I only have access to the 911. Now I could go and get someone in the GT3 just gave me a wave recognition. I thought it was a GT3. It looks GT3-ish. I would not normally have my gorilla arms exposed, but it's baking hot, baking in the car. Probably also to do with the fact that I'm a little bit nervous about driving that long way, but you know what, I'm kind of okay with that. I'm in the AA, and it's going to be dry, so that's good. Although there's a lot of water, some kind of water leak on the road here, water spewing out the tarmac, so I'm okay with that. I haven't checked the lights because I'll be coming back in the dark, but also, I mean, by this point, by the time you see this video, you'll have seen my video for Boxing Gas. Had a great time there, meeting this guy Paul who's got a 959 and a ton of other really cool cars. A lot of Porsches, and Simon Jessup, who's got a right-hand drive 912, lovely looking thing, does a lot of work for Rint vehicle design. I had a really long chat with him, was there with Flat 6 Jag, PJ of Classics at the Clubhouse, loads of people, lots and lots of, and again, I didn't take a group photo of, there were a whole load of owner stories people there. I'm talking about probably 6-7 people, which is a lot of them to be in one place, considering it's a global thing. I think where was the guy, Benjamin, where was he from? No, I want to say Arkansas. No, I don't know. I don't want to get that wrong. Anyway, so I should have taken a group photo, but now I'm not. It's almost like in the 3 months or so since I've driven it, and I'm trying not to drive it hard. I've forgotten about the noises and the quirks and things like that. Obviously, with it being left-hand drive, dog leg first, awful brakes, no seat belts. Those are kind of things that are, you'd think I wouldn't forget. The brakes thing is a little bit, because let's face it, the brakes on my 911 aren't amazing. They work and they stop the car. If I had to stop in an emergency, it would stop just like it should, but it's got a lot of travel in the pedal. The pedal's soft and I don't think it should be. So I want to get some new front discs. Oh man, I'm going to be lying down in a minute. I can't see over the dash. There we go. Right, okay. No, that's too... I need to fix that. Oh, there we go. The gears, gotta find the gears. Lovely roads, but still, I'm scared to push it hard just yet. Let it warm up. Because it's quite a long way, and I'm gonna be melting by the time I get there. I'm gonna need a drink. I don't know anybody who's going, so it's just gonna be me looking at cars, which, you know what, I don't mind. Meet people, chat to them, take some photos. Now, do I want to take a video? Because like, everyone does that. They take videos and they put them on their YouTube channel, and it's also, I feel like a bit of a dick. So I'm going to see how that goes. But my number one aim is to meet lots of people and just get some good photos, see some amazing cars, talk to people, owners of these amazing cars. I mean, that's the plan, I guess. Other than that, I think that's pretty much it. I mean, there's an hour to go, so you're not going to be listening to me babbling on for an hour. One of the things that I did have a thought about today, which is not related to anything to do with cars, but I think it was to do with... So having the opportunity, it was to do with the channel, it was to do with me not working. So when I decided to take the time off work, I thought, you know what, I'm going to give the channel, like, you know, some attention, and I'm going to try and make it grow. And I didn't actually say that to myself at the time, way back, months back, that, you know, we're going to make it, I'm going to make it feel like a business or something like that. I didn't say that to myself, although I've been thinking about that since. But what's happened is, the way things have transpired, I've been off work and I've been working on the house. Maybe I should make a video about, you know, my grade 2 listed house that my wife is paying for because I'm not working. So, you know, about that I would have more time to dedicate to it. I'd have my cars, I'd be looking at them, doing stuff with them, going out and meeting people. But the way it's worked out, you know, all the good stuff's happened while I've been out on holiday, or something else has been happening. And the thing that I can't, I guess it's all about sacrifice, isn't it? People make sacrifices to make a success of something, but for me, the whole thing about giving up work was that I would mean that I couldn't, shouldn't, that I would not have to compromise when it comes to giving my children attention, and that's what I've done. I've not compromised on that. So I'm hoping, because today I guess I am, because I won't see them this evening, but I don't really know what I'm trying to say. I think it's more, because you've got to be willing to, it's this way, isn't it? You've got to be willing to make a sacrifice if you want to make a big success of it, and maybe that's where I'm going wrong. I'm not just going, that's a bit funny. I'm not willing to make the big sacrifices when it comes to time at home with my family, and maybe that's where I'm going wrong. But I always thought the corporate world is unforgiving, and when you're doing something, let's say you've got to write a document and it's for a potential contract that you're going to get, and it's worth millions. Now, at that moment in time, it's the most important thing. And it's the most important thing to your company, to the people around you. It doesn't matter what else is going on. It doesn't matter about gender equality, racial equality, Black Lives Matter. All of these things are irrelevant during that period of time to some people. And I don't know if I've got that mindset to say, are they irrelevant to me? Can I do it in a way that says, actually, I can compromise a little on that and a little on that? Or will I then come away going, actually, I've done that badly and I've done that badly? Or do you just compartmentalize everything and say, that's the thing I want to do right now, I'm going to ignore everything else, get that done, the thing that nobody's going to care about in a couple of months, and then focus on this thing that's going to resonate throughout time? I don't know. Otherwise, if you focus on one or the other, then, or if you do both, I don't know. Maybe I should just cut this out. I don't even know what I'm talking about. But I mean, there are people that I see who've sold their companies, who've sold shares or something like that, and it means that they've been able to go off and, you know, retire and things like that. And I don't have that. And I don't have the ability to not work. I've basically got a couple of months now until I've got to be earning money. So yeah, there are things that I need to think about, but my channel isn't going to make me an income. When you look at the people who do, like, what's his name? Is it Pedro, who's also on that Electric Classics program. He's got his own YouTube channel with 100,000 subscribers. Or there's, you know, Number 27. They've got their channels. They've got, you know, tens of thousands, say like 50,000, 100,000 views per video, and they do a few videos a month. Whereas I think I'm averaging at the moment something like 4,000 views a month. 4,000 views a month. That's not a lot. So I need to think about what I want to do. But my subscriber rate is going up. And I do want to turn on monetization just to see what will happen. I'll feed back what happens straight after that. Oh shit, I've just missed my turning. But anyway, I'm not going to go on. This video is getting too long. My chair is clicking. I'm not concentrating on where I'm going. So let's leave it at that and catch you on the next video, which should be either at Caffeine and Machine or on my way home. Not on my way home because it'll be too dark. But anyway, I'll catch you on the next video, which will probably be tomorrow. Or no. Yeah, it'll probably be tomorrow. Anyway, hit subscribe, hit like. And all feedback is welcome. On the boxster front, I've not made any headway, but there does, I think it's a possibility doing it, but some people are just asking crazy money for theirs. There's ones that are in salvage yards that obviously need to be re-MOT'd. They need like a new bumper. A new bumper's hundreds of pounds, but they want £3,500 to £4,000 for a 1998 2.5 litre boxster that's quite crusty, and you just think, but I can get a decent one for that much. So I don't know. Anyway, tune in next time. Thanks for watching.